everyone, Meneka here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. I bought some stuff on launch day and thought we could do a bit of a makeup look using them, and we could talk about the brand itself, my thoughts on the brand, packaging costs, the shades themselves, the launch. So if you weren't aware, the launch of this collection was actually quite different in the sense that there were no sneak peeks. There were some sneak peeks, but just dropped something. There were no kind of shade names, or there weren't a full lineup of what the products would be until like a couple of days before launch. So it had that hype around it as well. So it wasn't just, oh, you know, I know what these are, so I'm going to buy it. It was oh, I wonder what she's coming out with. Would it be lipsticks? Would it be eyeshadows? Would it be complexion products? What would it be? But what she did come out with was a pretty extensive range. So she had foundation, which has 40 shades in it, ranging from light to a deeper complexion as well. She has primer, she has highlighters, she has blotting paper, she has contour sticks, highlight sticks, shimmer sticks, and a universal lip gloss as well. I'm pretty interested to see what her next kind of release is going to be. I really hope for some lip shades or an eyeshadow palette, but just judging off Rihanna's looks, they're very kind of neutral, and a lot of the focus is on complexion. It's about the face products, it's about getting that glow, and she wears a lot of statement outfits, which is why her makeup is kind of more neutral. So I understand the focus on the complexion, on the glow, but it would be really cool to see what she comes out with next. I get a few comments every now and then just saying that I talk too much, or I talk too much about the price and the packaging, and they just want to see the product. Unfortunately, this is going to be one of those videos where I talk about the product before I start using them for a bit, so I'll put a timestamp down below as to when I start applying it. But if this isn't your thing, there'll definitely be an Instagram video to follow, and if you don't like that, then I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about that. So the colour theme of the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna collection, so this is the Shimmer Stick packaging. So it's got like a beige kind of nude base colour with black pattern on top. It's like graffiti. So this one is the Kilowatt Highlighter Duo packaging. So the packaging is pretty nifty. Does anyone even say nifty? The packaging's pretty cool. I think the colour scheme that she went with is very kind of neutrally pink and beige. This is one of the matchstick packaging. It's got that beige colour through it, and this is one of the highlighter packaging, which is kind of like a shimmery white, kind of opalescent. Interestingly enough, this collection kind of reminds me of Kim Kardashian West's makeup collection, with her contour sticks and her contour palette and her lipsticks, her liquid lipsticks. It's got that neutral beige pink packaging, and it's almost as if the collection that Rihanna dropped is what Kim Kardashian was building up to, and just beat her to it, really. I do think it would have been cool if Rihanna could have differentiated herself a little bit by releasing some black packaging or another colour. I think in my mind I expected it to be black and silver and sleek, but then again, that's what all the kind of luxury kind of products do, and I guess it's all over the place. So she wanted something different. It's just by coincidence that Kim Kardashian came out with the same kind of colour scheme. In terms of pricing, this collection is exclusive to Sephora, so when you talk about, you know, Sephora here in Australia, they sell things like Tarte and Anastasia Beverly Hills, so it is up in that price range. You kind of walk into Sephora expecting those prices. It's not like when you go to Priceline, which is our drugstore, where everything's, you know, under 30. So I do think it is on par with the rest of the Sephora brands that they carry. Another question I got, this is random, just throwing this in here, but another question I got when I was kind of showing what I got on Insta Story or on my Instagram, was what is the name Fenty? Like, why did she go with the name Fenty? And Rihanna's name's actually Robin Rihanna Fenty, so that's her last name. And I think it's really cool that she went with that. It has a cool ring to it as well, so there you go. So I'm just going to start applying everything to my face, and we can talk through each individual product that I purchased. Didn't buy the whole range, could not afford that, but I did buy a few things, enough to make a full face, so that will be pretty cool to talk through, and then we can talk about each individual packaging, sizing, pricing as well. The first product we're going to talk about is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I had to read it off my phone because that's a long name, and it's this one here. It has a ceramic bottle, a plastic lid, and it has an inbuilt pump as well. So I am the shade 370. I got colour matched by the Sephora sales assistant. I really hope this matches. I bought it without, you know, really testing the quality. So what I usually do when I buy foundation, and I recommend this to everyone who asks me as well, if you are going to buy a foundation, make sure you are prepared to not walk away with one on the day. It's really best if you walk in, get it colour matched. So just ask for some help, and then they'll swatch it on the side of your jaw to see what matches your neck, or they do ask you if you want it to match another part of your face, or if you have any preferences like tanning and blah blah blah, and then just let them apply it to your whole face, or ask for a sample pot. I know Meneka does sample pots, and walk out and just leave it for the day, see how it goes, see how it wears, see how it oxidizes. So does it become more orange after time? Because that could happen, and you don't want to walk away with the foundation only for it to not be what you expected. So even knowing that, I did not do this with this foundation because I just wanted to get something. Oops, dropping everything today. I just wanted to get something to try. But we'll see how we go. So I didn't get the Fenty Beauty Primer, which I'm now regretting, mainly because I just forgot. I walked into the store, and the bay was right in front of me, and I was like, oh my god, and I just started grabbing things, and I completely forgot to get primer. So for now I'm just going to wear my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched base. I will get the primer at some stage. I think I'm going to get it. I think I will. And I can do a separate review for you guys if you'd like. But so I've got primer on, and I'm just going to go in with this foundation. It does say to shake well, so let's do that. I'm just going to apply some on the back of my hand, and then I will apply it onto my face. It looks scarily orange. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite scared. It does look a bit orange. But we'll see how we go. Let's give this a go. Just got a mirror here because I'm not wearing glasses, so I can't actually see what I'm doing. It's blending really nicely. I'm just using a damp beauty blender for this. It's blending really nicely. It's actually giving me a really flawless, smooth kind of look. It is too dark for me, I think. I think it's too dark for me, which is a shame. I think this is the colour I am in winter though, so I might be able to use it then. So it's oxidizing quite quickly. I don't know if that's a good thing. I guess it's a good thing because when you put it on the first time, or if you're testing it, you can see if it actually works for you or not straight away without having to, you know, wait till it oxidizes. On the other hand, foundations that oxidize after like 9 hours I can deal with because I wear it for 8 hours a day, take it off. But this has gone quite orange really quickly. It doesn't help that the foundation I started off with was quite warm and dark as well, so now it's just kind of really, really dark and orange. So as you can see, it doesn't really match, but okay, but I'll just talk to the quality. I think it looks really nice. So it's called Pro Filter because it's meant to be like, oh, there's a filter in the bottle and it'll make your face look pretty. It definitely has that smoothening kind of effect. It doesn't cling to any kind of texture in my face. The quality is actually really nice. It's a matte foundation with pretty good coverage. I'd say this is medium, can be built up to full coverage. On the higher end of medium, can be built up to full coverage, but I didn't take like a lot, and I'm using a damp beauty blender, so it's been soaking up all the excess foundation as well. And I still feel like it had some good coverage in there. It's a matte foundation, but usually matte foundations, when they dry down on me, just look horrendous because I have very, very dry skin. This is kind of not, you know, sucking the moisture out of my face. It's still kind of letting me move my face around without, like, especially my forehead. I feel like my forehead's really dry, and when I put matte foundations on, I do this and I can just feel it all tighten and like kind of, yeah, it's gross. But whereas this is actually not doing that, it's quite comfortable. So this foundation was $50, which is pretty damn good because this has 32 mils of foundation and it's $50. Whereas, for example, the NARS Sheer Glow is over 60. So I actually think this is a pretty good deal, and I'll be going back and trying to find a better shade. Next up, let's do some highlighting. So I got this highlighter stick. So it comes in the hexagonal beehivey kind of pattern. All of the matchsticks are magnetic, so they kind of all just stick together like that. And this is the shade that I got. So you can also get these in trios, and they come with a highlighter stick, a contour stick, and a shimmer stick. And there are 4 sets, I think. Unfortunately, 2 of them are way too light and 2 of them are too dark for me. So I fall just in between, which is a shame, because it's actually a really good deal. So that's what that looks like. And this was $37. In terms of how much product is in there, especially with all the controversy surrounding Kim Kardashians. Wow, I have no idea where that came from. Kim Kardashian's contour sticks and highlight sticks, they were really small, they were really soft, which meant that you got through it really quickly. Whereas these are, I don't know, they're smaller than the packaging, so that's how much is in there. As well as I think up to there, because it's kind of like in the plastic thing, which is okay, I guess. It is $37, yep. If it's soft, it'll be annoying because that means it'll finish really quickly. But if it's got some kind of, I was going to say stamina, my highlighter stick has stamina. If it has a harder kind of texture and it doesn't really run out as quickly, then that's fine. So I'm just going to go under my eyes with this, with my mirror again. So I'm just going to do one side of my face and we'll see how that looks. Just going over with the side that I had foundation on, just to kind of like blend everything in a little bit. So that's the 2 sides. This is the side with the highlighter stick, and this is the side without. So adding this highlighter stick definitely makes this shade more wearable on me. I'm just going to even it out on this side as well. That looks so much better. So what did I think about the highlight stick? It did have a firmer texture than the Kim Kardashian one did. It kind of blended really nicely. I didn't expect, I don't know why, okay, I wasn't trying to be cynical, but I didn't expect such a celebrity, like a celebrity line. So not a celebrity makeup artist, but a celebrity's makeup line. I didn't expect it to be good because, I don't know, I felt like they didn't necessarily have the expertise. They obviously had heaps of people working with them to try and develop this product, but these are really, like, not just the colour range, but just the way they blend into each other. The textures all kind of work with each other. I actually think this matches, I don't know how it looks to you guys, but in person it looks a lot less orange for one, because this isn't, my like neck isn't even this orange. In person it looks like it matches a lot better. It's still a little off, but it matches a lot better than when it was just a foundation by itself. So the next thing I thought we could try is this Shimmer Stick. So this is the Shimmer Stick in Unicorn. Actually, because I have a Shimmer Stick in Unicorn and then I have a few Kilowatt highlighter duos. So what shall we do? How about we do a Shimmer Stick on one cheek, a Kilowatt on the other cheek, and because Rihanna hasn't released eyeshadows yet, I'll use my other Kilowatt for eyeshadow. I think that'll work. Okay, so let's use this on this side. I probably could have put this on before I put my highlighter stick on, but I'm just going to rub this on my finger a bit because I don't want to get the top dirty. I probably should have put this on before I put the highlighter stick on. However, the highlighter stick is pretty high in coverage. This is what that Shimmer Stick is going to look like. So it's got like a purple shine to it. And I'm just going to go so that's Unicorn. I'm just going to go over it with some excess highlighter to blend it in. I got 2 of the Kilowatts. One of them I've already dug my nail into and it's killing me inside. But we'll see which one we want to go with. So they come in this hexagonal packaging, just like the matchsticks. This one here is Mean Money and this one here is Hustler Baby. If you look carefully in Mean Money, you can see that I've dug my nail near where the logo is, which is really upsetting. But these are really beautiful. I really, really like this. So I just dug my nail in it again. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to hold. Look at that. I'm going to stop trying to hold this and just put it down. Rip Mean Money. Didn't even get to, you know, test you out before I dug into you. But the thought process is that one of the shades is meant to be a subtle kind of daytime highlight and the other one is like killing it at night party time highlight. I got this highlighter brush from her collection as well. So for pricing points, this one is $50. So the highlighter is $50 and this brush is $46, and this is the Cheek Hugging Face Brush. I'm just going to go in on this side. Let's go with some of the Mean Money. So I just did that really, really softly, didn't even pick much up, and that's the glow from that. So quite a subtle highlight, and then I'm just going to go over it with Hustler Baby because it looks fabulous. And that's just going over the top. Damn. That's intense. And that's Hustler Baby, which looks freaking awesome. I'm just going to go over it again with any excess foundation or matchsticks just so it blends a little better into my skin. I'm digging it. Okay, so the next Kilowatt that I got is Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. So Ginger Binge is this one here and Moscow Mule is this one here. Has the same thought process. I got these because they're kind of like blushes as well, and they were just fabulous shades. Like, look at that. Hang on, you can't see it because I'm not showing you yet. That's just a really soft touch on those, and they're really pretty. So I thought I might use these as eyeshadows since Rihanna doesn't have eyeshadows just yet. So I'm just going to go and prime my lids with some primer potion and then pop some of this on and we'll see how it looks. Some colours from the Modern Renaissance palette into my crease, just so it makes the highlighter shades pop a bit more. And because they're pink, I went for like a mix of brown and purple. I'm excited. Let's go with Ginger Binge all over the lid, and then we'll go with Moscow Mule in the center. I actually kind of like this as an eyeshadow. It's quite soft and neutral, but really nice and shimmery. I'll show you up close. So it's kind of like shimmery, but like, I don't know, it looks good. I like it. So I'm just going to go in with Moscow Mule on the top. I'm seriously digging this as eyeshadow. It actually looks really cool. Especially Moscow Mule. It's quite opaque, so it actually can be an eyeshadow. I kind of feel like I'm wearing something from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette or something. It looks really good. It looks really good. I am so far really happy with the Rihanna collection. I'm just gonna add some liner, eyebrows, lashes, and then we can come back and do the lip gloss. And I also have blotting paper, so I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. I put some lashes on, did some mascara, some eyebrows. I caught this side up with the Glowy Madness, and we're ready for some lip gloss. So this is called the Lip Luminizer, and it's $30, so that's the Lip Luminizer. It's supposed to be like a universal finishing touch, so it's meant to go with all shades and stuff. So let's see how we go. It's got a bit of glitter in it, which is quite nice. So it's kind of like a dusty rose, light dusty rose with some glitter through it. It's got a doe foot applicator, which is actually quite thick. It smells so good. It smells kind of, it's like vanilla cake but musk but lolly. It just smells really sweet. So that's with Gloss Bomb. So on my skin tone, it's kind of the same colour as my lips, so it doesn't really show up with any colour. On lighter lips, I'm sure it would show up a little peachier, a little pinker. But yes, so that is the style I am rocking. I love this highlighter so much. Look at it. Whew. Pew. Pew. Anyway. And the last thing that I got was this, and I kind of got this because not everyone does this. So this is a blotting paper dispenser with blotting paper in it, and how it works is there's a little mirror there, and how it works is you like pull this up, and then there's like a roll of paper in there. So I'm just gonna pull some out. You just kind of pull some blotting paper out, right? And then you snap it, and then it's kind of like glad wrap. Like it has teeth, so you can just rip, and then you have blotting paper, and then you just like, and then you blot. It was like the smartest thing ever. Like, because all the blotting paper I've used, for example, the NYX mint, or the green tea ones, the NYX green tea ones and stuff like that, they just come in like a cardboard packet, and they're not that like stylish. Whereas this is awesome. This is, I don't know, I just really liked this. So I bought this as well. And how much was this? This was $24. So this comes with one roll and the packaging itself, and then you can buy refills individually. Yeah, so that is everything from the Fenty Beauty collection that I bought. I really hope this helped in some way. I love every part of it. If you bought anything from the collection, make sure you let me know down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What'd you get? What color did you get? I don't know, everything. I just want to know everything. I'm hoping to get my hands on the primer, so that's the next thing on my list. But apart from that, yeah. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.